G'day One What Flyer Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. I'm back at Singapore Changi Terminal 3 and today I'm flying Singapore Airlines 777-300 economy class from here to Melbourne, Australia. Now without further ado, let's go check in and check out the new KrisFlyer Gold Lounge. All Singapore Airlines flights to Australia depart from Changi Airport Terminal 3. I'm travelling in economy tonight, but with my Virgin Australia Velocity Gold status, I could use the Premium Economy check-in. The line is really slow moving. Eventually it took me over half an hour to get through check-in. I now got 30 minutes to go through immigration, check out the KrisFlyer Gold Lounge, and also go through the security for my flight to Melbourne. So let's go! Star Alliance Gold and Virgin Velocity Gold members travelling in Singapore economy have access to the KrisFlyer Gold Lounge before their flight. Opened in April 2022, the new KrisFlyer Gold Lounge is double the size of the previous one. I'm now going to walk you through the new lounge. Sofa chairs are everywhere, here and there, and almost every seat has direct access to a universal power outlet. That comes in very handy if you're in Singapore for a transit. Singapore Airlines has heard the voices of the people. The old Kris Gold Lounge has neither the shower rooms nor restrooms. If you needed to wee, you had to go outside. The renovated lounge has both shower rooms and restrooms. We're now at the buffet section. Food-wise, it's mostly Asian options like dim sum and curry. It's also quite late right now, it's almost 12 AM, so I guess the food option now is a bit limited. For your tea selection, they use TWG tea bags here, a very famous Singaporean brand. They've got wrapped sandwich here, perfect if you need to do a grab and go. You can pour yourself a glass of spirits and make your cocktail here. There's a fridge full of soft drinks and beer. There's also a wine dispenser which a lady is using right there. In this section of the lounge you can find proper dining tables and chairs. The KrisFlyer Gold Lounge has 3 shower rooms, including an accessible one. They're all first in, first serve. Disappointingly, they don't come with a toilet. There's also no rain shower. There's a limited range of amenities here, just a hairdryer and paper cups. You can go outside and ask for other amenities, like toothbrush and comb. So overall, it's nice to see that Singapore Airlines has added shower rooms and toilets into this KrisFlyer Gold Lounge. It's not a super fancy lounge, but it's a good place to relax and chill, have some food and take a shower before your next flight. Now it's time to leave and head for Melbourne, Australia. Our aircraft today will be a 13-year-old Singapore Airlines Boeing 777-300 9 Victor Sierra Whiskey Tango. It's the 77th 777 delivered to Singapore Airlines. Before boarding the aircraft, I have to go through security. When the staff scanned my boarding pass to allow me through the gate, I was given an Australian arrival card. Everybody got that one. And I also got a fast track card for Australian Customs for being a Velocity Gold member. Before boarding the aircraft, you can grab an earphone. Welcome on board Singapore Airlines 777-300 This aircraft has 4 first class seats, 48 business class seats, 28 premium economy seats, and 184 economy seats. The configuration in economy is 333. I managed to get 48k and it's only got 2 seats right there. It still comes with full recline and you're near the lavatory, but I didn't find that disturbing at all. I found it rather convenient. The 333 configuration on this plane is really comfortable. There's more shoulder room for everyone, the aisles are wider, you just don't feel as cramped in economy class. Ready for you on this medium haul flight is a pillow and a blanket. The lovely cabin crew just helped me to fill this bottle up because security is at the gate at Changi Airport Terminal 3, so you can't bring liquid on board. Under seat features, I'll do that before landing when it's a bit brighter as we approach Melbourne. Looks like boarding's completed, fingers crossed, no one's gonna sit next to me.
And also the monitoring across the flight. Those interested in progress of flight will be available on the flight path channel, starting with a short lead after takeoff. Now we need the last part of baggage to be loaded, and then we should be on our way. Once again, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for your attention.
By the way, here's the wing view from my seat, 48K. We're just behind the wing.
For Airlines, as the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that of other aircraft. Stowed away. Put the back of the seat upright and keep your shoes on with the seat belt.
We're legit getting pulled back to the gate. I think legit we're just pushed back to the terminal to give way to other planes to taxi. We're now pushing back again within a minute.
Have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special light vests not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. We remind you that this is a non-smoking.
Shortly after takeoff, the cabin crew came down the aisle to give out water to everyone. Hello, welcome on board Singapore 777-300 EI economy class lavatory. It's really big here. I'm wearing my Conrad Hotel slippers. They're so comfy and fluffy. So I like how they got those lights on the mirror. It makes your skin look better. Hand lotion, hand soap, paper cups, hand tissue and facial tissues, amenity, dental kits, and yeah, and again, so big here, and another mirror there, cup hooks. So on this red-eye flight to Australia, after takeoff, this is the only thing they've got, a cup of water. They'll serve a breakfast before landing. We've got 6 hours to go, I'm gonna catch some sleep now. The sun has risen and soon we'll be served breakfast. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you made it to this video. I upload a new trip report like this one every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong and Singapore time, or Thursday 3 PM Melbourne time. So be sure to click that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out on another trip report. Please also spend a few seconds to like this video, comment down below and share this video with your friends. Each and every of your action will help improve my YouTube algorithm. The cabin crew are now back in the aisle serving special meals. We're now 5 hours into our flight, they're now serving us breakfast. So for breakfast today we got two options, either a scrambled eggs with chicken sausage or a rice with prawns and eggs. I think that's a nasi lemak and I went for that one. So here it is, let's dig into it. The portion here looks great, it's exactly what I needed after a cup of water last night. We got real metal colouring. For the sides we got bread and butter, a chocolate cupcake, and for drink of choice I went for a tea. Here's the nasi lemak with prawns, it looks good. I'm too tired to make any special expressions on my face, but wow, the flavours explode in my mouth. It was a delicious breakfast. The crew have now come back to collect meal trays and offer us another round of drinks. Let me show you the seat features before we get to Melbourne. So first, we get a coat hook, headphone jack, USB ports down here. Your TV is adjustable and touchscreen. Here we've got a cup holder. There's a little bit of space behind for your personal items. I could fit in my old Apple earphones. You've got a TV remote. It's got a screen on it, so while you watch your movie on the bigger screen, you can look at your flight stats from the remote. Here's your standard Singapore Airlines economy class meal tray. You can move it back and forth, fold it in half, and it's got a mirror. Here's your seat pocket. It's got extra pouches for greater storage. So the way I use it, one of them for rubbish, one of them for my personal items, like my wallet and my passport. Big room here is 32 inches, which is pretty good. It's the most you can get in economy class across all airlines flying between Australia and Singapore. Every seat comes with an adjustable headrest. And underneath between every two seats you'll find a universal power socket. The in-flight entertainment system on Singapore Airlines is really extensive. A lot of movies and TV shows to choose from. If you've got a frequent flyer account with Singapore Airlines, you can continue watching the program that you were watching from your last flight. The flight map is also very nice and it's interactive. You can zoom in and zoom out to wherever you are. The only minor drawback about Singapore Airlines is that you don't get external camera views. We've started our descent into Melbourne Tullamarine Airport, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Singapore Airlines right here, right now. Our journey today started at Singapore Changi Terminal 3, home of Singapore Airlines long-haul flight departures. With my Virgin Gold status, I was able to use the Premium Economy check-in. Despite that, the line was really long and slow-moving. Immigration was a breeze and then I was straight into the KrisFlyer Gold Lounge. It's recently been expanded and renovated. Now it is much bigger and it's got shower rooms and toilets. I wasn't there for long because I only had 10 minutes and then I found myself on board SQ237 Singapore to Melbourne. Surprisingly, my flight was quite empty. Apparently there was a few missed connections. When I sat down at 48K, I noticed how wide and comfortable my seat was. And look, the wing view from 48K is pretty nice as well. For food and beverages, there's no meal after takeoff on red-eye flights to Australia. Instead, they serve you a full breakfast before landing. This is a rather huge contrast to many airlines that I've flown this year. When I flew Malaysia Airlines from Malaysia to Australia, I was served a light snack after takeoff and a breakfast before landing. When I did Cathay Pacific, Perth to Hong Kong overnight, I got a full dinner after takeoff and a light breakfast before landing. So almost every airline to Australia does it differently. Now for your information, your airfare on Singapore Airlines Singapore to Melbourne economy class return starts from $800. This is a rather competitive route. Singapore Airlines operates 4 flights daily with a mixture of 777 and A350. Qantas currently operates 1 flight daily with the A330. In March 2023, they'll add a second daily flight with a Dreamliner. Scoot and Jetstar both fly the 787 on this route. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching. You can keep up to date with me via my social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, BeReal and Facebook. If you want to make direct impacts into funding my flights, you can do so via PayPal or Patreon. Visit the links in the description for more information. Thanks again for watching. Please enjoy the approach and landing into Melbourne, and after disembarking I'll show you a little Hong Kong vlog. See ya! Welcome to my mini Hong Kong vlog. I'm off to Sai Kung in new territories for a scuba diving lesson to get certified for open water diving. The shopping mall underneath my apartment complex is really deserted right now. The train later I caught was packed. I don't know how, like, who wakes up at 7 AM to catch a train in Hong Kong on a Saturday morning? Like, where is everyone going? Now I have to transfer onto a bus. I got a sandwich and a bottle of water from 7-Eleven. Here's my cousin joining me with my scuba diving lesson. She went to Europe and America with me earlier this year. So scuba is done. I didn't take any photos or videos because I was exhausted. Oh my god, there's a bird. Not this one. My cousin is driving at the moment. I cannot trust her. I'm videotaping for insurance purposes. 冇。
我阿媽咯，因為我阿媽決定 send 我去蘇浙之後，佢先決定 send 阿表哥去蘇浙。表哥係住沙田。
Good morning, welcome to day 2. Today I'm going to scuba with my sister. She's a diving professional and she's going to watch me dive today. This is the famous Rainbow Estate in Choi Hong District. I actually lived here for 6 months. For breakfast, I got Hong Kong milk tea and a Western breakfast but Hong Kong style. My sister got a bowl of noodles. My cousin and I are officially certified. If you're interested into learning to scuba dive in Hong Kong, check out my instructor's Instagram. The username is on the screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.